So, according to my friend, the reason why she thinks the rose is so mean is because the rose is like a protector. And I protect my family immensely. Not just like in media stuff, but anything and everything that I would rather them not be exposed to, particularly my children, but even myself and my husband. I'm very like, we need to protect our ears, we need to protect our eyes, we need to protect ourselves from things that are not of the Lord, you know? Not right now. I would like you to go play outside, okay? And then the other thing that she brought out, like, there's this thing that I talk about on occasion, not like all the time. It's just, I thought of it. We have like 100 kids at my church, little kids, you know. They all range from newborn to about 12 or 13. And, you know, there's going to come a time where there's a bunch of teenagers at our church. And I'm scared. It's going to be scary to see, you know, how Satan can use those very challenging years with all the drama that will probably come, all the broken hearts that will probably come with that season, how Satan can use that to destroy what we have now. All of us are so close and we're such good friends and we have these good relationships. I just think ahead and think we need to like make sure that our friendships are very, very strong and grounded in the Lord and our genuineness in wanting what's right, no matter what the future brings, which may be a lot of drama and heartache with our kids as they grow up, and to not let that destroy us, you know? And so just that thought, she's like, you always talk about that. And I just think that's a, you know, protector of the church. Now, as far as the perception thing, I feel like none of that really applies to me. I just know when something's going to happen. No. But I definitely just know when something's right or wrong. And sometimes I can't really put it into words. I just know it's wrong. And this other thing, when she has something to say, she simply has to state it. The rose sees things in black and white. Things are right or wrong. Truth is very important to her. She is decisive. She is task oriented. She is very frank and direct. Truth is so important to me that I just don't understand why somebody would like this. Truth is so obvious to her. I see it so plainly. It's hard for her to tell people their error in a way that is kind and loving. It's because it's like, it's just wrong, so stop. You know, like that's how I feel. But, you know, it doesn't have that much stuff about me in here. I feel like every time I took this quiz, which was 3 times because I've been so confused, I get the same results. Hey, girl. And my result is every time with flying colors, the daisy, the encourager. And I think that maybe in my mind, an encourager looks, acts, talks a certain way. And that's why I am so not convinced that I am the daisy, because I don't look, act, or talk the way that I see an encourager talking and acting. So maybe I'm just being too hard on myself, or maybe the quiz is completely wrong and I'm not. I don't have one flower that I'm thinking that one's me, you know? So I'm just going by the quiz results. Okay, girl, I feel like so in the way right now. So according to the quiz results, I am a daisy. However, I will be meeting with my friends at some point, and I am eager to hear what they think I am. So basically, the things that did apply to me in the daisy, I don't even think, yeah, it's just hard for me to view myself this way. Loves to help people be their best. I think the ways that I do see myself in a daisy is in my job. I just love to encourage my team and love them for their strengths and what they bring to the table, and how they contribute to the team and what they're good at, their strengths, and help them see those strengths and abilities and you know, compliment them on those, encourage them in those, and show them like, this is how God made you. I want to help people grow and improve, and I want to help people with the truth. I think it's the most loving thing to give people truth rather than fluffy stuff that just feels good to hear, because in the end, that's not really helpful. The truth is helpful. So I definitely like to help people grow. A good advisor, I don't know, listens to people and helps them by giving them advice. Yes, but sometimes I question my advice. I'm like, am I telling them the right thing? I don't know what I'm talking about. While they are talking, she is also able to know what is really at the bottom of their problem. Yeah, on occasion, and no, on occasion. Naturally sees beyond the root of the matter. I mean, in some instances, yes, I had a conversation like this today, but I don't know if I could do that with somebody I don't know. If I know the person, I can see the root of the matter easily, but if I don't know the person, probably not, because I don't know their life, so how would I know the root of the matter? I like to have an immediate response. I don't know exactly what that means. When she's talking to people, she likes to have them respond to her. When she speaks publicly, she knows who is responding and who isn't. She thrives on audience participation. I don't know. When she encourages someone and they grow and change, that is so fulfilling. Sure, but this I don't agree with. If she does all she can and there is no change or growth, she instinctively wonders what she's done wrong. No, because I am not in control. The Lord is, and only the Lord can change people and truly, truly help people. I think that I don't struggle with thinking I have failed someone if they don't take my advice or improve once I've given them advice. I think, I'll do my part and you gotta do yours. I can't do everything, So I don't know. The only thing that I can think of myself that really resonated with me about the daisy is I really care about how people feel. Like if we're in a group and 5 of us are really close to each other and 2 of the people are very new and they're not really part of the group, I am very attentive to those 2 because I don't want them to feel like they're like out of the loop and not part of the group and like we're all so close and they're not. I want them to feel welcome and I want them to feel as a part of, you're here. We're so glad you're here. So I care about how people feel. And so I always go up to people at church, new people, because I know what it's like to like walk into a church and you're like the only one and you're like looking around and everybody knows each other and nobody's talking to you, you like rush out. So I always look for those people and go up to them and I'm like, hi, my name's Alana, and introduce them and talk to them, introduce myself to them and talk to them because I want them to feel welcome and like, okay, somebody talk to me, I can come back, and then also like if someone's has an embarrassing moment, a public embarrassing moment, or I don't know, they make a mistake or whatever on stage or something, I always go up to them later just to like encourage them, like, it's all right, man, it happens to all of us, don't worry about it, you did great. We all love you here. Like I want to encourage and help people feel better and not feel discouraged or like a failure or like defeated or whatever. So I definitely see the daisy in me in that. And then also, I remember when I was a kid, I used to bully the bullies. So like bullies that were bothering other people, I would stand up for those people because I didn't want them to bully them. But it's funny, that's like ridiculous because then I'm making the bullies feel horrible themselves. So that was just a kid thing. That was kind of stupid. But the core of it, the heart of it was I didn't want this person to get the underdog to feel humiliated and teased and bothered, and I don't know. So I'm a daisy according to this quiz. I don't know. I don't even know if I can ask you guys like what you think I am because you don't know me that well. I mean, you know me from here, but you only see what I show you. So it's just interesting. So I would love to hear what you are and if you agree with it or if it's hard for you to decide. And yeah,